There it is. Hey,
How are
welcome
you?
everybody to Five with the Founder, where we steal your heart for 5 minutes. It's your girl, Neda Kellogg, founding executive director of Project Diva International, and this is where you get to experience our girls in this year's PDI cohort. Now, for the next few months, I am inviting you into a powerful journey, one girl, one story at a time. These girls in our cohort, you all are choosing themselves, and it is so beautiful to watch. They are developing ways to emotionally regulate, to mentally fit, while honing their daily habits and being curious enough, financially curious enough to understand and put a money away towards their emergency funds, lifestyle budgets, and their retirement funds. So, listen, these are the skills that shape them as women, supporting their leadership and ultimately positioning them to leave legacies if they so choose. And guess what, y'all? They're doing it right now while in middle and high school. That is so special to me. So when you invest in these girls, I promise you, you're committing to girls who are choosing to be right now leaders. And as I talk about a right now leader, Caidyn, welcome to Five with the
Hey.
Founder. Hey. So before we get started, let's share a little bit about you, girl. What grade are you in, and what's one thing that you find funny about adults?
Well, I'm in seventh grade, and one thing I found funny about adults is like how sometimes they kind of act like just big children. I kind of find that kind of fun and funny sometimes. They act like big children, and not even like in the bad way. It's just like they just like seem like us, and I feel like I really like that, and it's kind of funny.
I love that because I actually have our shirt on. It says,
Ooh.
I am the little girl in me. So that is so spot on. I'm glad that you
That's
know.
what.
Well, when you
Yeah.
think about being in PDI's cohort and school for the last 6 months about now, when we talk about the three pillars that we have, right? Emotional regulation, mental fitness, and financial curiosity. Let's kick it off with the first one, emotional regulation. How would you describe how you manage your feelings with more intention?
I say I do it pretty well. I feel like there's like certain emotions, like big emotions, where it's like I kind of become hard and I sometimes just like explode. Like sometimes I try my best to, and if I do have to explode my emotions, I sometimes would like to do it in private more than like public, because I sometimes feel like I feel embarrassed a little bit if I do something like that, you know? But I feel
Mm.
like my emotions are pretty good besides that.
How do you feel you're managing them? Like, what are you doing to manage?
I just try to like mostly specifically like, on the internet, because usually in real life, the people I'm around, they don't irritate me that much, you know? Or sometimes I make jokes like, oh, I'm getting real angry. I make jokes sometimes like that, but I'm never really serious. So, and my friends know. They know when like I'm seriously mad or when I'm like non-seriously mad. But like specifically like I'll just like walk away if something's upsetting me or if they're trying to irritate me. Same thing for like the internet. If something's like obvious rage bait, I just walk away. It's just like why would I waste time when you're just trying to like why would I waste time on you? Like there are seriously some dumb people in the world, some dumb ignorant people in the world that actually think, why would you want to do that when it's like obvious answer? So it's just like they're just like, yeah. Sometimes it's just like I just gotta walk away, or I could calmly explain it to them, kind of like they're toddlers, but like that would just irritate them more, and that would cause a blow up, like the toddlers they are.
Wow. That's a good insight, boo. That's really good.
Yeah.
I love giving how you I love the walk away, right? That's one of the like low hanging fruits where you just don't put any energy into it. So I mean to be so young and know that, that's really, really good. All
Yeah.
right, mental fitness. With what habits are you strengthening your mindset to achieve your goals?
I'm trying like to do like my work more in like class and stuff, or just like do like in general. Cause sometimes, and I'm talking about like not like oh do it a little bit then finish it like tomorrow. I'm trying to like finish it like the whole day because I have like kind of like a problem where like I will say I'll be in class or something. I'll be like I'll finish one work and I'll see the other. I'm like I'll do when I get home. Then when I get home, I start a little bit of it and I'm like let me take a quick 15-minute break. Then the 15 minutes turn to 20, then 25, 30, and then now it's like now it's 6 p.m. and I started at 3. And so it's like that's what I'm trying to do better. It's not procrastinate. Try to be I don't even sit like yeah, more on time in my work a little bit. So like yeah, I try to do it more early. And if I am late, I'll try to do it as quick as possible and then work like on my old works and stuff. I do have some missing stuff.
Well, you know, in Project Diva, we always say we don't try. We either doing it or we're not, right? So it's you're
Mhm.
putting the effort in every day to do it a little bit more, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good stuff, good stuff. All right, last pillar, financial curiosity. Are you curious about money and why?
I'm specifically curious about stocks because
Hmm.
I've learned about it a little bit in last year in my health class, and then now we're kind of doing a little bit in social studies, and like stocks like kind of confuse me a little bit. Like I feel like I'll if I had to learn something, I'd like to learn more about that and like how to buy like big things like cars and like houses and stuff. Because those three things are like really what confuse me. But anything else like debit, credit cards, I know the difference in those. So I know like, they're pretty easy to know. Like how to save my money, like banks and stuff. Those are pretty easy, but like stocks and stuff are like the biggest thing that confuses me and I don't really understand them that much. But I would like to understand them more. So that's why when we're doing it in health and social studies, I was mildly confused. Like, do I just like get this one? Like, which one's better? This one, that one? Do I just like put my favorite stores or whatever? It's just like confusing sometimes.
I love that you're curious about that. So on our parent call last night, Miss Solange, our financial advisor, was on there. And so I believe your mom is connecting you with her so that she can open up your gift account. But
Hmm.
also, Miss Solange teaches you about that. So I can't wait till you
Cool.
sit down with her because she'll be able to explain it to where you can understand it.
Yeah.
Good stuff. I love that. Well, thank you, Caden, for
Thank
stopping
you.
by and hanging out with me for a few minutes.
Yeah, I like talking. So, it's pretty cool.
I do. And I love talking to you, girl.
Yeah.
Well, audience, fans, folks that care about us, as you hear the words and witness her growth, I invite you to consider how you can walk alongside her and us. Whether it's your treasure, your time, or your talents, every gift strengthens the path beneath her feet. If something you heard moved you, connect with us, stand with us, and invest in the brilliance that you heard in her, right? Because her growth is happening literally right before her eyes. Y'all heard she's a seventh grader, and y'all heard how brilliant she is. So click the link below to sponsor a girl's membership. And remember, self-discovery is her birthright. All right, y'all. We'll see you soon.